So today, guys, I'm going to be talking about something very exciting, and I think it's really interesting. But before I get into that, I just want to tell you that I don't think gambling is right and you shouldn't gamble. But in my opinion, for myself, I view this as something that I would be taking a chance on. So what the heck am I even talking about? Now guys, we all know who Mr.Beast is. He's a very popular YouTuber. He makes a lot of great content, usually revolving around money, so it's really no surprise why he is so popular. But in his latest two videos, he made this crazy announcement, and you guys just have to hear it.
Remember that video where the last to leave the circle got 10 grand? Or that other video where the last to take their hand off the Lamborghini got to keep it? Or the recent one, the last to take hand off house gets to keep it? Well, we're doing another one of those in February, except for this time we're only inviting people that buy merch. We're going to pick 4 random people that buy either a shirt or a hoodie during the month of January. We're going to email them, fly them out, and let them compete in one of those challenges for a big prize. This might be one of your only chances to ever be in one of my videos, so if it interests you, make sure you buy merch before the end of January. And like I said, we'll pick 4 random people and fly them out.
So the first thing I want to talk about is if you make content, this is like a life-changing event for you. Now, can you imagine going to work with Mr.Beast or something? Maybe you actually get along with those people. I mean, who knows how they are off camera? I don't know them that well. But there are 13 million people that you're going to be getting a shout out to. You know, at the very least, I estimate you're going to get at least 50,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel. Let's say you have a Twitch, probably a couple thousand followers, maybe 10,000 followers. You might just become straight up partner if you make a new Twitch and then go win this event and then go out to Mr.Beast. Now the second thing I want to talk about is how much is this going to cost? Now, I don't know if there are any discount codes or anything for Mr.Beast. I mean, there might be one hidden in video or something. I don't watch or remember because I don't really like pay attention to the merch that much. So maybe there is a discount code floating around, but basically the cheapest price to get entered into this giveaway is $28. Now, I know what you're thinking. That is actually very expensive for a t-shirt, and you're not wrong. But also think about that this opportunity is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I mean, what other big YouTubers offer, you know, like having people in their video, like flying you out and all that stuff? Like, obviously you're gonna get a shout out and you're gonna get some recognition, and you're probably gonna go from a nobody to somebody. Even if you're just a random fan and all you have is like Twitter or something, you're probably gonna get like 5,000 followers. Even if you like are just so boring, you're gonna get like 5,000 followers. Like, that is like the bare minimum. And with 5,000 followers on Twitter, you can start doing like you can like start promoting like products and stuff and get paid like a little bit. I mean, I don't know Twitter that well. But another thing I wanted to mention about this is I'm sure there's only going to be like 10,000 different people buying the merch for this giveaway. He said in January, so he's not including all the sales from December, you know, all these parents buying their kids Mr.Beast merch. Also, that's one thing I wanted to mention. I feel like it's kind of strange that he is not including the sales from December, because you know for sure there were a lot of Christmas sales. A lot of Mr.Beast fans are little kids and their parents are buying them merch. I think it is a bit strange that those kids don't have a chance for this contest, because obviously they're not going to go out and buy more merch because they're not going to be included because it's January only. And another thing to mention is that we're pretty much halfway through January, and he made the announcement I think on January 11th. I might be wrong, but there's really not that much time for everyone to go and buy products. So your chance of winning is actually pretty decent, especially if you compare it to something like the lottery or something in your state. I mean, like winning a top prize on a scratch off. For example, I'm not giving like any specific example, but probably like 1 in 8 million. I mean, considering all the different stores that are selling the scratch offs and like which store is actually holding the winning ticket, you don't know, and it's supposed to be random, but obviously one store is obviously holding it, and just because you got lucky at some other store doesn't mean that you're gonna win the top prize, which is some other store. But anyway, let's assume that you have a 1 in 10,000 chance. Now, I assume that if someone buys merch, that's just one entry, and you can't get multiple entries per person. I don't know how that works, but that would be kind of lame if some rich kid spent like $5,000 on Mr.Beast merch and had like, you know, more than half of the entries, and there's 4 people that get to win, so he's automatically going to be one of those people. But also, since we were talking about how it's only in January, I wanted to mention that I think Mr.Beast is a nice guy. I think he's a good guy, but I think since he's making it only in January, all that money that's coming in is going to go towards, you know, the video that's coming out, the prize for the people, because you always know they do like some random competition, like random cars or like money or like blah blah blah, like whoever's last to do this gets this prize. So I'm pretty sure all the money from these sales are going to go into that, because they're going to have to provide some crazy prize for their video, or the content is not going to be good. They're not going to get very many views, so obviously they're going to use all the money they're getting from these merch sales for that upcoming video. Now honestly, I feel like this is just pretty crazy, because I don't see this kind of thing very often on YouTube. I've been watching videos for a while now. I mean, I don't watch a million different YouTubers, but I can't remember one time where a YouTuber has offered to fly someone out if they win a contest or something like that. Because like, I mean, I've seen like giveaways, and like, you know, PewDiePie is giving away computers with Origin, for example. I mean, you usually see stuff like that. You usually don't see stuff where like the content creator is offering to fly someone out so they can like be in their video or work with them, etc. And Mr.Beast is very popular. If you put this into like streaming context, this is like soda poppin' flying you out to stream with him, and then you can just imagine that it's a positive experience, right? You just have to assume it's gonna be positive. Now obviously, since it's a YouTube video, like anything weird that happens off camera, like, you know, like let's say Mr.Beast isn't a nice guy in person, or maybe he's having like a bad day or something like that. I mean, who knows, right? I don't know these people, but like, let's say that happens, they're obviously not going to put that in the video, so they're not going to show like, let's say like, I don't know, you dropped your phone or something and you got mad. Like, they're not going to show that. They're just going to make you look like a funny or nice person, or, you know, whatever is going on in the video. So if you were to put this in streaming context, this would actually be better than any streaming context situation, because if you're streaming, it's all live. I mean, like, you might get like a call from your mom or something, or, you know, something might happen, or, you know, like you might get upset, or who knows, right? Something could go wrong. But like in the YouTube video, they're obviously going to edit all that out, and you don't even have to worry about it. So why am I even bringing all this up? Well, honestly, I was thinking about trying to get into this, because if I somehow won, this would probably like change everything. Like, I'd probably just blow up. And honestly, if you're a content creator, you can just make a follow-up video. That's like your first easy video. You can just be like, what was it like to work with Mr.Beast, blah blah blah. If you filmed anything on your phone, or if you brought a camera, you know, you can show some of that footage and like say what it was like. Oh, and another thing, if you ended up losing, I'd say losing this giveaway, but really it's just for people who aren't paying attention and enjoy the merch and end up buying merch, right? So it's like, wow, oh my god, I won. This isn't supposed to be like, oh shoot, I better go buy merch so I can get into this giveaway. I mean, that's kind of how I'm thinking about it, because I have like so many clothes from, you know, late middle school to like through high school. Like, I have some like stuff that was too big and now it fits, like whatever. Like, I don't have enough clothes, like I have too many clothes that just won't fit in like a dresser or whatever. So like, this would be like a gamble for me, is what I'm trying to say. But like, for most people, it shouldn't be that way. So like, even if you lost, you get like a cool shirt. Like, I mean, he obviously spent time on these designs and stuff. Like, I can't just go into Photoshop and like do this in like 1 second. I don't know, actually maybe this one I can do in 1 second, but like, I mean, most of these look like they took a bit of time to work on. But anyways, guys, that pretty much wraps up what I wanted to talk about. Leave a comment down below if you think this is a cool idea, or if you think I should personally give this a chance. I mean, if I won, my life would be changed, guaranteed. There's no question about it. If I won, I would get a shout out, and I would try to become friends with Mr.Beast. I don't know, I'm around his age. I feel like maybe I'd get along with those people. And leave a like if you think this is a really cool opportunity for anyone who makes videos, or, you know, just a fan of Mr.Beast in general. And don't forget to subscribe, you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.